the last one, because of all the stuff your brother was going through, I was like, this not only was it weird not seeing your brother's humor as a part of that film,
Right.
but to not hear a CKY song on the soundtrack, like how we got Afterworld on the one before that. I'm like, this just doesn't feel like what I'm used to. To me,
Yeah.
that like him, CKY, and Jackass, it's like a whole family of fans.
Yeah. I it's weird that they went ahead and did it, because obviously Bam didn't have his partner in crime, Ryan Dunn, on it. So um that, Bam's uh addiction problems have been very public, and I thought that was a messed up thing to do. Like, obviously he's not going to be into it without Ryan there. And I don't know, I still haven't even seen the movie.
Mm,
But from what I understand, there's like all these new people on it, and
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
people just seem like kind of confused by that, as far as I've heard.
I can't imagine what it's like seeing a family member. Because if any of my friends, my brothers, my dad were famous, and to see that, to see people talking about your family publicly, and is that something
Yeah,
that you can ever get used to? How do you
it,
deal
it,
with it?
it
Because it's a
definitely
no,
makes it a
it's a no.
lot harder. I mean, we all know how hard it is to deal with a friend or family dealing with addiction problems, but when it's all in the public eye, and there's people trying to tell you, you don't get it, like I don't know my brother, like there's a dude in Wichita, Kansas, who never met him before, telling me what I should be doing or whatever. So
Right.
yeah, that makes a already difficult situation much more difficult.
Agreed.
And
Yeah, another
yeah.
layer is what I'm trying to say, and it upsets me. Is there any thing that you can tell us as far as is he okay now, or is it overblown?
He seems to be like on the sober path. I mean, I haven't talked to him in a minute. I Unfortunately, it kind of took me and my parents, like, finally telling him to fuck off for him to take being sober seriously, I think. And it sucks. And I'd much rather have my brother, like, dislike me at the moment and be alive than like me and be dead.
Uh,
Because,
Oh
like, the
man,
the last year, it was crazy. Like, seeing him, up for a week doing drugs, hallucinating. Like, it was hard to watch.
I can't.
Always getting in trouble, like, not, whenever he'd go out in public and get hammered, and he'd like yell at a hotel clerk or something. It's all over TMZ and all that bullshit. And yeah, so it was just really horrible to see a new Bam headline all over the news every other week. And it sucks because it overshadows like all the cool things he's done. When you would Google Bam, you'd see him do the loop, or doing see him doing something cool. And then when you Googled him, uh all that comes up is like his arrests and shit. you know
I know let me just say I'm sorry that you have to go through this, because again, I've dealt with addiction myself, people in my life, and it
yeah.
is so hard where
I don't
there's a
think I know a family or friend that doesn't have someone in their family or whatever dealing with this.
agreed. And that's why
It's
I
pretty
talk about
rare
it.
to hear that no one has any family members with dealing with struggling with addiction problems.